Hi guys! I'm here today with something kind of interesting. So yesterday I launched my very first book of short stories and poetry, which is Vagrant Whispers by Joanna Foley. That's me. That's my unmarried name. I am actually Joanna Carroll, but I write under my maiden name. So we had the launch for this yesterday and it was beyond anything I could have hoped for. Like, we ran out of chairs. There were so many people there. So anyway, not to keep up any more of your time, the reason I'm making this video is because to celebrate the day my parents gifted me some Lego as a happy sort of a memento. So as you can see, it's Lego Harry Potter Wizarding World Patronus sort of collection. Now, which number is this? So this is number 76414. So as you can see, you can't make both simultaneously, you have to make one or the other. So my plan is to first of all make Remus's wolf, very cool, and then make our lovely stag Patronus to display afterwards, I think, unless I change my mind halfway through. But I think that's the order I'll do them in. And of course you get the minifigures of Remus and Harry. You know, when they were learning the whole Patronus thing. Very, very cool part of the series of movies. So I just wanted to kind of show this off because I can't wait. Of course, the ring light is absolutely shining in the wrong place, but like, it's sitting on this really nice base. Expecto Patronum is on both. Both bases are different, of course, because one is wider, the other is longer. We've got our magical trio of wizards right there on the edge. So yeah, basically build and rebuild, which I love. I love the sort of replay value of this set. So basically that was just me showing it off. I'll pop back in later when I have the wolf done, because that's what I'm doing first. So until then, bye! So here is what the first design looks like. I'm just making a video with my hand. I didn't bother using the tripod, so excuse any shakiness, please. So yeah, it's really nice actually. You've got this sort of pedestal where Remus can kind of hang out. Expecto Patronum, of course. I really love the minifig. Love it so much. I love all of these whimsical sort of swirls coming off. Yeah, it's a nice shape. It's pretty nice. I like all these little kind of pastel flower designs throughout. So the head, I love the nose. It has minimal movement, just a very, very small up and down. Like so. Nothing else here kind of moves really. I mean, when it's off of the stand, you can move the legs a bit. Yeah, it's not the most natural looking, I guess. Yeah, the back legs, they kind of fold out. Paw, he can be doing the, you know, the stretch that doggos do. Hey, my dog always does that. Oops, we lost that. I'll put that on again in a second. And he's got this huge tail, like, you know, up and down. So here he is in all of his glory. Yep, I guess they're his eyes. They are clear pieces, you can kind of see. The nose is also one. So yeah, I really like this. This took maybe about 3 hours, I'd say, over like 2 days or so. But they were very busy days also. So, you know, it's a nice chunk of time. And now I get to take it apart to make our other Patronus out of it. So I'm excited to do that. I think that's actually such a great idea. Like, in a way, it's a shame you can't then display both, of course, because you're using the pieces. But it's great to have the choice. And I just love my little Remus minifigure. He's so cute. So now I'm going to go make the other one. Bye. Here's the second design completed. In my opinion, this is definitely the superior of the two models. It also uses a lot more of the pieces. So when you create the wolf, you're left with quite a lot of leftover pieces, whereas this design uses pretty much every piece, apart from a handful of spares, which Lego always kind of does. So I just think it looks really beautiful, honestly. It's giving me Zero Horizon vibes, kind of like those robotic animals, which I love. So yeah, I think it's also superior. Just there's more you can do with this one. Now, of course, the head moves up and down. So we have the movement of the head, which is up and down. I mean, it can go the entire way back, which is a bit alarming looking. But yeah, it holds its place really well wherever you want to put it. Also, this, I'm kind of calling it a visor piece, but it lifts also. Yeah, it's just meant to sit there, of course, but you know, I think it looks really good. Both ears also have a bit of movement to them, which is, you know, pretty good. But what I was really impressed by, oh, I should show you the tail as well, up and down. It's kind of, you know, nice and basic, but for me, the part that I love about this is how you can move every joint of the legs. So like you can move the hoof, you know, the lower and upper calves and thighs and all that good stuff. And it's the same with the back leg. I mean, that looks completely kind of crazy, but you know, you can, which also leads to a lot more posability and sort of, I guess that's a fun element of play also. So, you know, it doesn't have to just stand static. You can make it look kind of like it's running if you want to. Yeah, I just think definitely out of the two, I feel like this is the one that it's intended that you create and keep made, I guess, because it uses all of the pieces, and it's like the other one uses maybe, I would say maybe 2/3, if that. So yeah, definitely this, both of them look amazing, but this is definitely my favorite of the two. I also like the base on this one. It's just very simple. It's kind of classic. It's got these, you know, it's nice and flat. It's got these little floral pieces, this flat kind of clear sections, which I really like as well. It's just simple. And of course, our two minifigs. Which of course look really cute. Yeah, it's just a really nice build. Like, it's designed well to look sort of flat and streamlined, which I like. The antlers, I think, just look amazing as well. Again, you can turn these to your own preference as well, if you don't want them all looking the same way as each other. You know, I don't know if antlers are like eyebrows, that they should be sisters, not twins. I have no idea, but I just like the look of it this way. The little nose is super cute. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. So yeah, definitely Zero Dawn vibes, if anyone has played that. It's actually a nice pose that way. It's kind of like looking at the stars. Maybe with one leg up, kind of, you know, pensively. I mean, you can do a lot more with this one. Now, yeah, you can, of course, move the wolf as well. I'm just saying, for me personally, like, the level of movement is a lot higher. More sophisticated, I would say. Now, it hovers slightly above the, so it doesn't, you don't actually really put the feet down at any point. Which is actually better because, you know, for movability, you can always move the flowers and things out if you really wanted to sit a certain way. So yeah, guys, that was the quick look at this set, the Patronus Harry Potter set. Very cute. I love the color scheme. I love all of these clear and kind of frosted pieces with blue. It almost gives it like a bluish silverish tone. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else I can say. I really love this one. And yeah, super recommend. This one is the more challenging of the two designs also, in my opinion, because just with all the mechanics and things like that. Kind of cool to make this with like brown pieces to make like a Christmas display as well, you know, like a Rudolph. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it very much. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. See you next time.